LSU Tigers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll lose yardage on that return. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Dante Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Hill.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll run it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he's still running after the move. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Oregon! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the 1st series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. And he's tackled at the 2-yard line, and that was a terrible decision to bring it out. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The run inside. It's Berry. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And his offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Tries to get it himself. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the...
Caught. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the point after is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Offense still out there lining up quickly on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for space, it's Hill. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Now on the option. The pitch.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. Caught. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. Fourth down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run defense.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing more. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And the linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. A lot of urgency for this offense. A decent game there before the defense makes the stop. And the Ducks can really attack on this second and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Picks up the first down. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it. It's Davison. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Oregon! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Hall. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Across the 25, he's got room. No, he got loose. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.